Hello friends, welcome to this new tutorial. Today I have here the Samsung Galaxy A32 and the model number I think it's A326U. Not sure, I will figure it out later, but anyway this is the A32 model. The problem on this phone is the screen. As you see, the screen is broken, and in this video I will show you how to replace the screen on it. To replace the screen on this phone, we will need a screen. You can buy this from eBay or from Amazon. It's like around 50 bucks or less. And then you will need some tools. We will need a nice sesame. We need like some plastic like this, and a Phillips screwdriver, tweezers, and that's it. So let's put these tools aside. Then we can start opening this phone. To open the phone, we need to make a small gap here in the edge and just pry up. Sometimes when you are prying up with this plastic, you may damage this cover, this back cover. You can use the plastic instead, like this. And also you can use this plastic as well. So I'm just gonna continue using this. Just slide this all around the edges until you release. Don't use too much force. And as you see, I saved the adhesive which was on this back, so at the end I'm not gonna need an adhesive here around this thing. But if you damage the adhesive here, that is around these edges, you need to have a double sticky adhesive. It's something like this. This is a double sticky adhesive. You can buy it from the internet too. It's like I think it's like $5 or $10 maximum. Alright, so now the phone is open. Now I will have to open all the screws here. We have many screws: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 screw. I will open them and I will come back. Alright, so this is the last screw. All the screws are the same, so you don't have to worry about mixing them up. Then once you remove all the screws, we need to take the SIM card out from here. I have the SIM ejector, and then we can take the SIM card out. Okay, so then what I can do, I will use just my nail and they will go here between the frame and the black screen. This phone is very easy to take apart. It looks like it's difficult, but it's not. Alright, so I release the middle frame, put it aside. Then here, the first thing I'm going to do, I will disconnect the battery. This is the battery cable. Then I will disconnect the LCD cable. Then I have these two cables, the blue and the white. Try to disconnect these ones carefully, because if you damage the connection, you may be in trouble. The phone will not get the signal, you know. So you need to have them to disconnect them carefully. Alright, so remember here the blue cable underneath the white cable. Then the screen, the motherboard has one screw on it. It's a black screw. Make sure you put this screw back to its original spot. It's like it has like circle, goldish circle on around it. Alright, so now what I need to do, I will just lift up the motherboard. I take off the motherboard. Then directly once I remove the motherboard, I will transfer the small pieces from here to the new screen. The first piece that I need to transfer is the earpiece. It's right here. This is the earpiece. And for the earpiece, I forgot to mention that we will need a flathead screwdriver, and we will go underneath from this gap here. There is a gap from here, and we'll lift it up gently. Make sure don't damage the earpiece, because if you do, you may stuck, because you're not gonna be able to find another one until you order it. Alright, so I release the cable from here. Then I can go from here and release the rest of it. Just be very, very careful. Don't damage anything. Alright, so this is the earpiece. I'm just gonna transfer it directly here to the new screen, and that's it. Then we have here Let me see what else we have here. Yes, we have here the vibrator. It's right here. I'm just gonna use this flathead screwdriver, then I will go underneath and take it off. If I can remove it with the adhesive that is underneath, that's perfect. If not, just transfer it like it is. Unless if it's moving or shaking, you can put a piece of adhesive underneath, of double sticky adhesive underneath. By the way, the power button already, I mean the volume button, it's already here, so I don't have to transfer this because mine comes with the power button on it. This is the power button, I mean the volume button. I can just go underneath from here and pull it out. You see, I open it, then I take it out from here and transfer it to the new one, but I already have it. So now what I'm gonna do, I will put the motherboard here, make sure there is nothing else need to be transferred. Yeah, I see that this thing here, I see if I can transfer this, because this is cooling the processor. It's like an adhesive. I will take it out from here and I will transfer it to a new screen. Alright, you don't have to if you don't have it, but if you can, it's better. Then I have this little thing here too. One will go here. They have another one right here. Those are not really important. Just if you can transfer them, yeah, transfer them. If not, you don't have to. But they help if the phone like overheating. This will help to lower the temperature of the phone. This will absorb the heat, and they will just put it right here. Then I will make sure it's aligned. Then I will put this motherboard back here, and I will put the black screw. This is the black screw to hold the motherboard. The black screw will go right here. That's it. I finished with the top part. Then now I will go to the bottom part. We have here the charging port. The charging port has one screw here, black screw too. Then we have this cable connected here. I disconnect this cable, and then I'm just gonna take this out from here carefully. And I will disconnect this cable from here. Alright, so now I will put this thing right here. Then I will put the screw back. And then I will make sure that these cables are running inside this channel. Make sure they are exactly inside. So I will start with the blue one because the blue one was in the bottom. And then the white one on top of it. And now I will connect the blue cable here. Make sure the blue cable is matching 100%. If it's not, you may damage the connection there, and if you do, you will not have service on your phone. I'm just trying to make sure this is 100% matching before I click on it. Alright, so make sure the cables are exactly inside the channel. Then I will connect this cable here. Alright, so the last thing we need to transfer is the battery. The battery may be easy and it may be hard. Let me see if I can take it out from here just by using this IC Semi. Make sure don't poke the battery, don't make any cut on it, don't bend it. Alright, so as you see, I'm trying to lift it up, but it's hard. So in this case, what I'm gonna do, I will insert this plastic, then I will use some alcohol. I have this 99-degree alcohol. I will just put some drops here, and then I will just keep sliding this until I release the battery, because the alcohol will make the adhesive underneath and sticky. Then I can remove the battery without any problem. Just you leave it for a couple seconds and it will start work. Not a couple seconds, maybe like 10 seconds, but while I'm waiting, I'm just working on it. Alright, so I release the battery. If the battery got wrinkled, like you see, you can just use a Sharpie like this and just smoothen this thing. And while I'm doing that, I have this adhesive which is not sticky anymore. I'm just cleaning here. Then what I can do, I can put a new adhesive instead of this. If you don't have new adhesive, you can use you still can use this one by heating it up a little bit. Then it will be sticky more. You can heat it up with the heat gun. Because once you heat it up, the alcohol that is making it unsticky, it will go away, then it will start sticking again. It's sticky but a little bit, not too much. Anyway, so I'm gonna use 2 strips of this double sticky adhesive. We're just gonna put 1 strip here, then another strip here. Make sure this adhesive sticks very well, and also always make sure don't poke the battery or don't cut it, you know. Then what I'm gonna do, I will uncover the adhesive, because the adhesive it's double sticky, so it has two sides. Alright, so I got it. So now I will just connect this cable right here. Connect the battery cable first before I put the battery down. Alright, so I stick the battery, then I will let the battery sit flat in its spot. Then once the battery is set flat here, I will disconnect the battery, then I will connect this cable here. This is the LCD cable. Then I will connect the battery again one more time. I will reconnect the battery. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, I will put this part first, the charging port, like this. Then I will just snap it. Okay, as you see here, the volume button, it's not matching. So I need to align it, and then I will click once I'm sure it's aligned, and make sure it's clicking. Then this is the power button here. It has a cable right here. This cable needs to be connected. once I disconnected in the beginning, I forgot to disconnect this one, but it got just disconnected with the middle frame. Anyway, so now we're gonna put the screws. Turn on the phone, make sure it's working before you go ahead. All right, so as you see, it turns on, and while I'm waiting for the phone to turn on, I'm just gonna put the screws back. All right, it's on. All right, so I finished putting the screws. Then I will put the SIM card back. Sometimes when you put the SIM card, if you feel like it's not fitting, you just need to do it the other way, you know. All right, so now here I have this middle, this back frame. You can just align it here and glue it down. If the adhesive got damaged, you need to put a double sticky adhesive all around the edges, but in my case, I think I'm good. Let me turn it on, and that's it. As you see, the phone is working normal. Alright guys, so that's how to replace the screen on the Samsung Galaxy A31. If you find this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up, share this video with friends, subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you in the next video and have a wonderful time. Peace.